What process is in place to analyze feedback received from beneficiaries, donors, and external stakeholders?
When it comes to my beneficiaries, I love feedback because it makes me go back again to the table and restructure. Because what use is it if I want to sell you or give you this power bank when you have no use for this power bank? But if you actually come back and say, hey guys, at the last workshop, you guys gave us power banks, but we actually need data. We don't need power banks. So it actually saves a lot of trouble in the organization assuming what you need instead of you guys just telling us what you guys need. So I'm a big fan of feedback, and I love feedback videos where you see those smiles. You see a handwritten, whether it's a digital or handwritten feedback, is not the same as a video feedback where you see the emotion of the person, how you made the person feel, how your program made the person feel. And with our donors as well, you get a lot of feedback via email. That is how it goes. But feedback is feedback. Feedback is valuable because it tells you whether you're on the right track or not.
Okay, perfect. What challenges do you experience in adapting real-time feedback regarding strategic decision-making?
Can you kindly explain from who directly? From the beneficiaries?
Okay. So yeah, from your beneficiaries, your stakeholders, from the public, are there any challenges in adapting to real-time feedback, like feedback received now, and how would you respond to it now?
Challenges would be when beneficiaries have an expectation and the organization is not able to meet that expectation. I've had a lot of feedback where people have an expectation that we can, at this particular moment, offer bursaries to them, and we can't. It places a lot of burden and pressure on directors where there is a need, an actual need, and you can see there's an urgent need, and you are just incapacitated to assist that need.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like it breaks away the whole purpose of the NGO, of the whole organization.
Yeah. And how is accountability managed in responding to feedback? Is accountability with you? Is it other staff members?
When it comes to accountability, I'm very much hands-on. I love to know what is happening in the organization that I say I represent. It is all good and well when you are being applauded for doing good work, but the real tough work comes in now when someone is dissatisfied or unhappy or had an expectation that was not met. Communication is very key and vital. For example, I had a sponsor that I approached regarding sanitary pads, and I asked for sanitary pads for the organization. The sponsor came back, lashing out on the email, unhappy with the request. I had to go back and compose myself and understand this person is not attacking me personally, but they are going through something as an organization. And as an organization, we must come back and empathize with the donor or the sponsor to say, listen, we are so sorry that your business is going through such, we were not aware. If there's anything that we can do in order to collaborate, to work together in order to assist you, please do shout and let us know. Because you do get that feedback where, remember, it's not a computer that responds to your emails. It's another human being who sits and responds back to you. Sometimes it's not the marketing department, it's the actual owner of the brand or the actual owner of the company. And you do realize that actually donors and sponsors also are going through a lot. And here we come as an organization. Give us. It is only fair to place yourself in another person's shoes and also understand that businesses do go through a tough patch.
Okay.
So don't ghost, don't disappear. Keep in contact with the person, respond, no matter how bad the feedback was, or no matter how much you didn't like the feedback, respond back to the feedback.
Okay, perfect. Tell me, this is our last question, and thank you, for devoting your time. What, in your opinion, is required to improve your NGO's ability to adopt an adaptive marketing practice? What are you lacking, or what would you like as a wish list?
Stuff. And honestly speaking, I would love an office. Number one, an office space where staff can come in and sit down and do the actual work, and gadgets, the digital gadgets, because in order for work to go forward, someone needs to sit behind that laptop and draft that email and send it. It's not going to send itself. And as a new organization with limited staff, it is quite hard. So I'd say a functional office with staff members and actual gadgets. It is all well to have a desire and a dream to have an NGO, but we only hear good things about NGOs. Once you are in the actual NGO and you realize the hardships of an NGO, it is not easy. It's not an easy journey. That's why it's not for everyone.
Yeah, I think my passion grew because I worked in an NGO. So I know exactly, and I can relate entirely to what you're saying. But yeah, once again, thank you for your time and your devotion towards my academic journey. And with this year, you will certainly create an impact within NGOs. And I wish I can change policy and make some change and strides within the NGO sector. So yeah, thank you so much for your contribution. And this will aid me, drastically in what I need to do.
I think in your own way, you are making positive change. I mean, opening up such platforms for such conversations, it's about time we have such conversations. People hear an NGO, they have a perception of what an NGO is. It's about time we educate our societies on what is an NGO. And what you are, the platform that you are on already, it's positive. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Amazing. I wish we can collaborate going forward.
Most definitely. I'm just a call away.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for your time and have a
I
wonderful
appreciate
evening.
you, Shailen. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.